Why is Jasmine Crockett losing her voice in the Democrats, y'all, sprinting across the state lines? Because Texas just flipped the script. They showed it. 5 new Republican seats are in play, and some of these Democrats are about to be out of a job. Not only that, y'all, if this takes place, Democrats are literally going to be having to fight for a seat. I can't wait to see that Al Green, tired ass, Jasmine Crockett, and all of them turning against each other, because somewhere down the line, one of them going to have to fight to remain to hold that seat. And y'all know they good for flipping on each other. And Queen Bee and we the people are here to see it. With that being said, y'all, we finna dive into the first clip. My boy coming straight from TikTok at @censor_truth. And this is coming straight from Milla Joy. That's Milla Loves Joe on X if y'all want to follow her. Let's dive into the first clip, y'all. And we gonna chop it up in the end. We got some stuff to cover, baby. Let's go.
You guys want to know the real reason why the Democrats are making such a big deal about the redistricting of Texas? It's because Jasmine Crockett could lose her seat completely. Al Green could lose his seat completely. 2 other Democrats are going to have to compete against each other to win their seat, and only one gets to move forward. And a 5th Democrat will have to win their seat against a Republican in what will become a Republican district. So long story short, they don't want to lose 4 to 5 of their Democratic colleagues. But what they didn't tell you is that the Democrats have already done this with 8 different states, causing a total of 6 Republicans to lose their seats, while the Democrats gained 5. And that's all just over the last 10 years. But that's besides the point. How did the Democrats decide that they're not going to let Texas redistrict their map? They all fled the state. They all said, if we're not here to vote on it, then it can't happen. And that shit's illegal, so they've been ordered to come back or get arrested. But regardless of all that bullshit and drama, I don't know about you, but I could definitely live the rest of my life with a smile on my face if I never have to hear Jasmine Crockett's voice ever again.
Boy. They sit here making their own rules, y'all, fleeing to other states and things like that, always running and trying to prove some type of point. But what point is that? We the people still haven't figured this thing out. We don't even know what they're fighting for anymore at this point. They always believe that they're above the law, y'all. With that being said, Democrats aren't just upset, they are terrified. Jasmine Crockett, Al Green might get thrown into a new district, y'all, and the only one of them comes out politically alive. Ooh, can y'all see them 2 fighting against each other for a seat? Oh, man, I can't wait. I can't wait. It's going to happen. With that being said, y'all, let's go ahead and dive into the next clip coming straight from Eric Daughtry. That's Eric Dot on X if y'all would like to follow this person. Breaking Texas Republican State Rep Brian Harrison just went in on CNN and went off on Democrats. Let's dive into the clip.
Has said so on multiple occasions. Quite frankly, we should have done this during the regular session and had this in the rearview mirror by now.
So then is your objection against Pritzker or Newsom doing the same thing purely that it doesn't advantage your party? That's not consistent.
No, I've never said something like that. You're putting words in my mouth. My objection,
you're pointing the finger at them,
isn't that he's not allowed to do it.
My
objection is the rank hypocrisy and dishonesty of what he's saying. I'm going to hold this up. Can you see this?
Come on.
You see this? I want Pritzker. Did y'all have him on to explain Illinois 13, this pinky-sized finger that goes across the entire state that was 100% drawn for partisan political purposes? But I haven't seen anybody at CNN or pretty much any of the other major networks bringing him on, or the Democrats and his legislator that drew a map with districts that are far more gerrymandered than anything that the House, that the Texas maps that we're contemplating look like here today. So it's rank hypocrisy. That's my problem. And the dishonesty and the faux outrage. They're not mad that states are redistricting for partisan purposes. They're mad that a Republican state is doing it.
Come on, Brian's cooked. CNN, as usual, straight savage. She pulled out Illinois 13th district, y'all, a gerrymandered monstrosity from the Democrats that they drew, and called out the media a double standard. Like, stop playing with Brian Harrison, man. Let him cook, because he just cooked your bald-headed ass. Y'all, let's keep this thing moving. All right, coming straight from my boy Nick Sortor, y'all, on X, breaking Texas Governor, man, Greg, shout out to you for doing your damn job. Y'all got a great one, Texas. Stand up for your boy. He a real one. With that being said, y'all, let's go ahead and dive into the clip.
Your statement that you put out today to all of them in a letter to them, you said, in addition to abandoning their offices, these legislators may also have committed felonies. What is the felony? What are the penalties for this?
So very simply, it would be bribery if any lawmaker took money to perform or to refuse to perform an act in the legislature. And the reports are these legislators have been both, they sought money and they offered money to skip the vote, to leave the legislature, to take a legislative act. That would be bribery. And so the facts will have to come out. But I think based upon comments made by legislators themselves, they face a possibility of facing bribery charges, which is a second-degree felony in the state of Texas. There's one way to cure that, and that is if they get back to the state of Texas and make quorum today at a hearing that we have at 3 o'clock, they can cure themselves of any quid pro quo that would subject them to potential bribery charges.
All right.
And there your boy have it, y'all. He ain't playing with them folks. And what did these dumb bimbos do, y'all? Did not show up, dummies. Okay, this man straight didn't flinch. He warned the Democrats in advance. If you refuse to return to the Capitol, you could face second-degree felonies. Courtesy time is over, y'all. This is war. And do y'all know these very dumb bimbos did not show up because they're trying to once again prove a stand of what we don't fucking know? Excuse my French, y'all, because they make me sick. So now y'all decide not to show up once again, trying to prolong and all of the above or whatever it is that these folks is trying to do. The whole point of doing protests or trying to hold a stance and stuff is winning something towards the end, not actually losing. Now y'all dumb selves are about to be dragged in cuffs. Ooh, I want to see that. I want to see that. Dragged in the cuffs to bring yourselves right back to where y'all should have been at, so we can get this thing on the go, so we can once again have yet another win. And watch y'all catch that L. Let's dive into the next clip, y'all. Shout out to you, Texas. Y'all got a good one. Y'all got a good one with this guy. That was real one right there. All right, y'all. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. My girl, Claire Patriot on X. Breaking news. Texas AG Ken Paxton just put an arrest warrant out for Texas Democrats. Oh, yes, I'm with you, girl. We need it to be televised, baby. We the people all want to see this. Let's dive into the clip, y'all. Let's go.
Arrest warrants have been issued. The Attorney General of Texas just issued arrest warrants for these rogue Democrats that took off to my home state of Illinois. These Democrats are reminding me of children that are not disciplined enough. They're always told yes. The parents are like, oh, slap on the wrist, no biggie, just don't do it next time, and they always continue to do it next time. I am hoping and praying that we're seeing some accountability here. I know that Governor Abbott doesn't play around, so I was just wondering what the next step would be, and seeing him issue this warrant has given me a little bit of hope. I, for one, am going to have my popcorn waiting.
Okay, baby.
I am ready for this. I just hope and pray that they allow this to be televised. I can't wait to see what happens. I do think if they're not going to do their job, that they need to be replaced. And that's just the sad reality of it. Because if it was the other way around, you know for a fact they would have been replaced.
Yes.
What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And this is just for entertainment.
Girl, let's get the popcorn, baby. Let's get it. Y'all hear him? Jasper Crockett, Al, any other Democrats? Put a warrant out for their arrest. Let's get it, man. Lock them, drag them back in cuffs and let them get this job completed, okay? Because we the people just sick of these folks. Coming straight from Gutherman, Eagle Man, y'all on X. Breaking the Texas House has officially passed the motion to file arrest warrants for the Democrats who fled to Illinois with their dumbasses. Let's get into the clip, y'all. Let go.
As the motion prevails, The sergeant at arms and any officers appointed by her are directed to send for all absentees whose attendance is not excused for the purposes of securing and maintaining their attendance under warrant of arrest if necessary until further order of the House. Members, under the rules, while the House is under a call, any member who wishes to leave the hall must have written permission of the Speaker. The chair is providing written permission to be entered in the journal for each member registered as present on today's roll call to leave the chamber and return tomorrow at 1 p.m. Please return at the appointed time. Mr. Guerin moves that the House stand adjourned until 1 p.m. Tuesday. Is there objection? Chair hears none, and the House stands adjourned. As the motion prevails. The sergeant at arms and any officers appointed by her are directed to send for all absentees.
Oh my goodness, bring their ass back. What y'all thought y'all were doing? Nothing, obviously. The Texas House made it official, y'all. The Democrats who fled to Illinois are no longer lawmakers, y'all. They are considered fugitives at this point in the state's eyes. And guess what? Illinois can't protect them from the backlash. How's that? How's that for y'all? Dummies. Let's dive into the last clip of the day, y'all. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I was just like blown these few days because, you know, the kids are back in school and things like that and getting everything situated. But I was like, on the internet, like, are they serious right now? All they do is cry and act like adult children. Like, when I tell y'all, and we sit here and think about, like, we are the very people that put these people in position. If we, the people, and everybody in this country understands who really has the power to put people where they are today, and they sometimes tend to forget that is us. Yet they want to treat us like shit. And we don't mean nothing to them. It's our tax dollars. It's our voices. It's us walking in, voting these very people who are in the positions that they are in today. And they treating us like we're nothing. They'd rather protect illegal criminals. They'd rather fly out and look at their conditions and talk about how they're not being, these folks is going on a food strike, so they're not eating. They're forcing themselves not to eat, not the actual facility. These stupid people are not eating. And all of a sudden it's the facility. It's Trump's fault. It's Trump's fault. It's Trump's fault. How in the hell is this Trump's fault? And Trump has only been in the office going on 7 months. All this ish was going on way before this man stepped foot in office. Help make it make sense. Every time you see that side or somebody speaking, they can never have an interview without bringing this man's name up. This one man. Y'all, we can't make this stuff up. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, kicking it with your girl. Let's dive into the last clip of tonight, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Let's go. Coming straight from Puddin' 88124. I love this chick right here. Let's dive into the clip.
You can run, but you sure the hell can't hide, because Schwiggity Schwooty, Texas is coming for that booty. Y'all Democrats are out here talking about resistance. Nay, because what you just pulled was a full-blown, hissy-spitting, diaper-dragging meltdown because you knew you were going to lose those votes. Mm-hmm. That's not protesting. That's called pouting. And here, let me remind you of something, because it seems to be not computing up here in your 7 pounds of gray matter, okay? You got elected to serve. You were sworn in to represent. And now you're out here dodging votes like a freaking chicken dodging Sunday supper just because it didn't go your way. Well, baby, let me break it down for you like gravy over some biscuits.
Oh, come on, girl. You talking
this
now.
This ain't a pajama party, okay? This is called Texas Legislator, okay? And when you don't show up to do your job, Texas will send the law to come tuck you in. Them civil arrest warrants, woo, buddy boy, they cooking right now. That $500 a day fine, ooh, let me tell you, they're gonna be adding up faster than your freaking excuses. And that sergeant in arms, honey child, he already packing a set of shiny bracelets with your names on them.
Come on.
And let's be so freaking for real right now. Y'all went from, I love my state, to catch me if you can, real freaking quick. But newsflash to you, y'all ain't slick.
Oh, at all.
Okay, you're just scared. So don't start crying. We don't want to see no crocodile tears when they start marching y'all's happy hind ends back into those chambers like a toddler that just got snatched up in Walmart. You did not do your job. And now Texas is coming to do it for you.